What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another Wiley Show. We have a show scheduled for y'all for today. I said, oh my gosh, today is Sunday now. I get up early today to do this, to approve the post that goes on the website. And it's a lot. You know, I will tell you, www.wileytheshow.com is a lot of work. Okay, it's a lot of work, but good work at that. It's very good work because a lot of stuff had went on. We dropped the Nicki Minaj story. We dropped the actor that's been accused of some things from Black Panther from Mexico. We dropped, the Teddy Riley story. So it's a lot of stories that we had dropped. And make sure y'all go check it out. And so like the YouTube, I can always hit the YouTube link anytime, but the website, I have to go on there and physically approve posts. So that's what we were pretty much doing. And then if you are subscribed to the website and say, hey, are you subscribed to the website? Then you would see it because my subscribers are there. We have to also send them that so they can continue to subscribe to the website. So those subscribers, that means they're getting those posts sent to their email, which is very great. And the notifications over there is 1,000% way better than YouTube. So if you subscribe to the website and follow the website, you're getting your notifications sent to your email. It's not like YouTube where every once in a while I send you a subscribe. No, over there you get it because everybody that's over there, they get those messages. And of course, we share it everywhere so you all can see it on all our digital platforms, our Facebook and digital platforms. It's really, it's a lot. It's fun. And I don't necessarily look at it as work. I look at it having fun, being a boss, you know what I'm saying? Get on the phone, talking, and coming to the final decision of what will be posted until we get another editor. I believe she's going to start back in July. I believe that's the date I'm giving it. So she will pretty much be my eyes and ears, and she would pretty much be a writer, and she will pretty much approve the post, look over it, and she'll pretty much do that. So I don't have to do it all at once, which is really good because I would just let her know what I'm looking forward to, the stories that I want, and then she just go and execute what I pretty much want. And everything. And she would have still been on the team, but it's just like finances wasn't there for us. And so still not what I wanted to be. So I'm just giving it another month. But that's why we just posted a lot because we still got to post. And then we also, have to put our own personal funds in it because like I said, it's going to take us about 2 years to see some type of profit. Where after I pay the writer, then we can get a profit and take home a profit. So right now, I'm just pretty much putting my personal funds in the website right now, personal funds. And so that's pretty much what we have our mindset set up. So that's pretty much why I'm working a regular job and plus the YouTube income so we can make sure that writer is being paid every single week. And then we're going to add on to the team. It's somebody else to send us up. So by the fall, we probably want to add another writer. After the summer, we probably want to add another writer on, another pay writer. So then we will have 2 pay writers. One writer just donate. They just pretty much donate their time, and then that'll be it. So we are pretty much here, man. Thank y'all so very much for tuning in on this wonderful Sunday. Like this Sunday is just really, really good. It's raining outside. It's kind of chilly, which I love. I don't love heat like that. So I just love chit chatting with all of y'all in this building. Now we have a lot to discuss, and we're gonna first get into Tyrese and DJ Vlad. I see y'all coming up in the building here. Make sure y'all share this video. Um, Before we get into that, man, thank y'all for checking out the YouTube Shorts. So our guy is back doing the YouTube Shorts. Thank you, Jesus. So we just uploaded a lot of it today. So if you want to check out our shorts, just go on the shorts section. And you can definitely check out our shorts. Also, for we reached 1,000 views on the video between me and Amir, which was great. So that means I'm going to do another video, another political video with a special guest. Because sometimes you have to have difference of opinion. We took y'all criticism, and of course we're going to be better the next time. That's why I said y'all have to use you have to comment on the situation, and we would definitely work on that, and it will be better for our next time around. So we have a couple of guests in mind that we're going to bring on the show for our political show, where we will dive into political topics of the week. We did that with Amir, and if anybody else want to think that this particular guest, come on. But a lot of times I don't really ask y'all for suggestions because y'all be naming YouTubers that don't get along with the Wiley Show. So y'all don't. A lot of y'all don't know a lot of YouTubers like that. Y'all just name YouTubers that we drag, and y'all told, oh, you need to work with them, and you know that's not going to happen. So why even bring it up? So I look outside that, and we find people that y'all just don't know. So that's what we do. We announce that we find people that y'all don't know. Like we found Amir. He was out there, but y'all don't know him because he's not black and he ain't ghetto and he's not in the ghetto sector, the roast and gag sector, whatever how you want to word it up. He's in a totally different sector, but we got other people that we are looking forward to working together for that particular video. Now, that was that. Now we want to give y'all a little backstory of the one and only, Tyrese. Y'all know who Tyrese is. We pretty much a lot this has been said about Tyrese calling out DJ Vlad. Now we post that article on wileythetroll.com, so make sure y'all go check it out. But he has been digging at DJ Vlad, and a lot of people have been saying, hey, Wiley, you need to interview this person, interview Boosie. And I'm so glad that Tyrese, a celebrity, is exposing this secret that bloggers don't want to be out. And that secret is paying guests to be on the show. I'm so glad. I am so glad that, excuse me. I'm so glad that Tyrese is exposing what we already knew. I'm going to take my allergy medicine. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to get my allergy medicine. How long, y'all? Expose what we already know. Let me get my allergy medicine real quick. These allergies going to act up right now. It's going to act up. It's going to act up. Yeah, no, it's fine for me. All right, so yes. So he finally had it out there for the allergy medicine. Allergy medicine. So we got to get into this topic. He exposed a secret that bloggers like DJ Vlad is paying people to be on the show. Do you know how much DJ Vlad offered Tyrese to come on this show? Do you know? Somebody take a wild guess. Do you know? Take a wild guess. Take a wild guess. Take a wild guess. He charged $10,000. He was going to offer Tyrese $10,000. Then he sent Tyrese another message. He said, "Well, I will give you about $15,000, to do an interview." And I'm like, now I see what's going on. So I don't feel bad when we don't get those A-list stars on our show, especially on considered YouTube, because they pay to get those people on the show. Like Boosie, he pays Boosie to be on there. Many people didn't believe me. "Sir, you don't know what you're talking about." I said, "No, bruh, he's paying these people to be on the show. They're not just being on the show. Come on now. He's paying them." And that is exactly what was going on. He's paying them to be on the show. He's paying them to be on the show. So that's just how that goes. Paying them to be on the episode, paying them to break down the situation. That is exactly what he's doing. He's paying them. Now, Tyrese is upset because DJ Vlad has been dissing him and talking about him and trashing him and having these conversations about him. Now he's responding on IG about the situation because he went live and he tagged two very important people in my life that we know, that we have read upon, that we have researched, that we have listened to their teaching. He also did this, and I'm going to read the caption. We're going to play the video, and I want y'all to hear what Tyrese had said to bring awareness to DJ Vlad. Now this is Tyrese's words, so y'all can hear that. So give me a second while we'll bring this up. All right, here we go.
They say controversy sells, right? They saying like, "Yo, man, why would you go up and go in on Vlad? All you doing is sending him more followers and giving him more attention." I disagree with that. This is different. I want y'all to understand that this ghoul right here, this fucking goofy ass dude, disrespected the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. This man disrespected on multiple occasions, disrespected the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. And y'all gonna keep going on his show? This dude right here disrespected the Honorable Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. He says, he's laughing. "I'm almost sure Dr. King did not get assassinated on a balcony to help him with child support payments." You fucking clown ball. You fucking clown. Do you understand what the fuck you doing, bro? Do you understand that we as Black culture are coming onto your show and you sitting off camera trying to bait us into talking shit about each other and going at each other? You trying to bait us. All the people that went to jail after they came on your show, because the feds, you work for the feds. You setting niggas up to do interviews off camera, and everything that they're going into with details about their court case, about a shootout, around RICO acts or anything that's going on, everybody that come on your show, they go to jail. See, I don't bother nobody until you fuck with me. And then after you fuck with me, I'll say, okay, you know, I'm gonna leave that shit alone. Then you come at me again. I'm gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna take the high road, man. I'm gonna leave that shit alone. Then you're gonna come at me again. So what part of me going through a divorce is funny, dude? What part of me going to court as a black man in the presence of a racist judge who abused his power and ended up giving me a bunch of fucking outcomes of my court case beyond the scope of the law that he can do as a sitting judge? What part of that shit is funny? You know how many black people are in jail right now because of the criminal justice system or the family law court system? You as a white boy, you don't even know what the fuck it is to deal with the courts. So what makes my situation funny? Got it. So guess what? If you rappers and you singers and you actors decide to look the other way for somebody who continues to disrespect us as black culture, going on the fucking show and going to get your money. He offered me 10,000. He's making, they all in my comment, they said the dude's net worth is 5 million. How the fuck did you get 5 million? You got 5 million off of black culture while putting us in jail, while laughing at us when we go to court and we deal with the judge beating our heads in and throwing us in jail. Yeah, culture vulture. You fuck with a real one this time, didn't you, bruh? I don't need nothing from you, bro. You can't ever do anything to ever make a difference in my career. Fuck you and your whole platform. Nigga, I said it. And every rapper and singer out there, stand with your brother. Huh? Y'all see what happened, right? Y'all see what happened? Every time anything is said about their community, they'll all band together and shut your ass down. But you're going to let that guy from that community continue to disrespect black culture, and you're going to keep taking your goofy ass on the show? Yeah, you got an album to promote. Yeah, you got a single coming out. But how you going to fuck with a racist who's baiting us as black culture into going at each other? Boosie, that's my nigga. I ain't never met him either, but I just seen him on the freeway in the ATL. He a real nigga like me. He's sitting there like, hey, you know what happened with Tyrese? Boosie looking like, the fuck you talking about? He keeps going and going and going and going. That's the third fucking interview this dude did, bringing my name up out the blue. You got your head so far up my ass. How does my shit smell, nigga? You fuck with the wrong one, bruh. All of the press and media and blogs are all going in because they all agree. You offered me 10,000 to come and do an interview. If you as black culture gonna keep going on his show and go fuck with a racist who keeps disrespecting the shit out of Muhammad, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad gets disrespected on this nigga show. He disrespected Martin Luther King. I know he didn't go to heaven and get assassinated on a balcony for child support. Motherfucker, I never reached out to no attorney Benjamin Crump to help me with no child support payments, you fucking clown. I never reached out to no Martin Luther King III and told him to come on some child support shit. I'm trying to shed light on a racist judge sitting at the bench abusing his power. And attorney Benjamin Crump is my brother. He doesn't officially represent me, but we reached out to him for advice about what can we do to get rid of a racist sitting judge who abused his power. You're going to laugh Talking about Dr. King didn't get assassinated on a balcony on behalf of fighting for child support payments, you fucking clown. Y'all go on and take y'all goofy ass on his show all you want. He gonna keep profiting off of black culture. And y'all gonna sit there and keep laughing on camera looking stupid. Dude's worth $5 million. How much he paying you to do them fucking interviews? Y'all know they run ads on YouTube, right? Y'all know the clickbait is not nonstop. You think you need to be on his show in order to put your album and your song and your single on the map? Fuck that dude, man. You crossed the wrong one this time, bruh. Anybody who disrespect the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, fuck you. Yeah, I said it. He paid me. He was about to pay me $10,000. I wish you would go and do his interview for free. Any rapper and singer out here, any actor, whatever you trying to promote, get your money. If you're going to be out here getting used, use black culture, pay me, motherfucker. Pay me. I don't do shit for free. Pay me. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. You think they gonna stand with you? I know who I am. Black culture love me. Throughout all my flaws, my mistakes, and anything that goes down. Whether I embarrass myself or get embarrassed, black culture love me. I'm royalty. Who the fuck are you? Like I said, bruh. Like I said, don't ever fuck with Vlad, ever. It's a wrap. You've used us as black culture long enough. It's over. And if you're going to take your goofy ass on this show and do an interview, get your money. Get your money. He offered me $10,000. Get your money. Don't let him keep making money off black culture. Get money off his motherfucking ass. His name is Vlad. Look him up. Yeah. They say controversy sells, right? They saying like, yo, man, why would you go up and go in on Vlad? All you doing is sending him more followers.
So you heard what he said. So I 1000% agree. We reach out to these people. We reach out to Boosie. We reach out to all these people. They don't want to come for free. Then when we send an email with an offer, I'm talking about money, everybody and their mama be responding. Oh, yes, we will give you $30,000 for a 1 hour interview. All respond. When can we come? When can you put a deposit down? When can you put a deposit down? When can you put a deposit down? So when the viewers tell me, oh, Wiley, it's difficult to get those people. It's very challenging. Now, unless you can leverage and you have this big old show like the Terrell show where you're popular, you go viral, you get views, that's different. And in the Terrell show, no record executives in the gospel, and he know a lot of record executives. So a lot of record executives have a lot of publicists. They recommend their artists to go to the Terrell show. He knows some people over there. This is the behind the scene that y'all don't know. And so until we get in with the get in, we do like to talk about these people. All right. Even if you sing these people praises, if you're not in with the get in or offering no cash, you ain't gonna interview them. You understand what I'm saying? So when DJ Vlad, I keep trying to tell people, 10,000 is small pebbles because this brother do a 10-hour interview and he does it in clips. So that one clip if that one clip get 500,000 or 100,000, you may reach almost 10 grand on that one particular video in ads. Then you already got about 55,000 more parts And you're not getting the money in the ad dollars. You're getting a one fee. But a lot of black folks are so desperate that they will go and promote a culture for cash. But instead of promoting and going on the Wiley Show temporarily, listen, for free, so we can get the capital, so we can go and pay to bring you on the show, they won't do that. Because you got a lot of white folks believe that right is right, brown, stick around, if you black, get back. They show it and they're not going to vote it out, but they show it in their character. And so when he did that, and when these celebrities do that, it is sad. It's greatly disturbing. But we're competing with people that's paying. I can't compete with a person that's paying $10,000 to get these A-list. So I have to go another way and just show my personality in hopes. And then I'm so glad that I don't have a show that is based on celebrities. Now, I would love to have them. I'm not stupid that if I were to get a Tyrese on the show, how that would help my career. But because I have an audience that they're not as vocal like they supposed to be, they will go offline and get on phones and text with each other. But I wish half of my audience would spend that much time reaching out to the celebrities. You know what I'm saying? They'll get on the line, do group chats, and diss each other offline. But instead of reaching out, sending emails on the behalf of the Wiley Show, they'd rather be messy. So I don't, until God send me a group, and he will send me a new group of people that actually send emails and reach out to publicists to get the type of people. But until then, we just have to go the way that we're going and just do commentary. But in order to compete and reach out to the Tyrese and to reach out to the Boosies or reach out to whomever, it is a challenge. It is a very, very challenge. And then we're going another way, because of the whole Tasha K syndrome. The whole Tasha K syndrome, because of what Tasha K did on YouTube, it's been kind of challenging for YouTubers to get those type of celebrities because of what Tasha K did. Because a lot of these white publicists, Tasha has blackball, and then a lot of white folks, they group us all in the same box. We all Tasha K. We all lie. We all drag. We all been sued for, and that's not true. All of us have not. I have not been sued, and I have not been liable for no $4 million. So I just have to be 1,000% agree on that. We have not all been that way, but they will group us all in that, and she messed it up for all because when I talk to publishers, because of Tasha K, y'all YouTube, they will bring her name up. One of my persons that he's a publicist, he's starting to represent more A-list clients. I'm talking about, I'm going to use one. He started representing one, I'm not going to say the name, one particular artist. He's very popular from the 90s, a very popular 90s artist. Still current. You would still know who this artist is if I were to interview him. So, all other clients we were getting, they weren't, but this is the most popular, and also another popular gospel artist. She's very, very popular. My artist will know it. So we reached out, and then this publicist said, well, we're fearful because my clients said they really don't want to do YouTube because they don't want to get a Tasha K ambush type of interview. And this person wouldn't lie. He said it to me verbatim. He said it on the phone. He said, because of what Tasha K did, it kind of hurt you black YouTubers. And this person have always sent me clients. I've been knowing this person since 2011. He was the one that helped get me Trina Braxton on the show. And so many other people on the shows. I go on. But now this particular publicist have now representing more people that are recognizable where my audience will really be into. But because of what Tasha K did in her lies and getting sued by Cardi, not only she's a liar, but she actually got sued and it reached all over in all these publications. And every time they really look at it as a YouTuber, they group us all in the same box as Tasha K. And you know what I'm saying? He's a black publicist and most of them are white, but at least he had the honor to tell me how it goes down, the behind the scenes, because once word get around that this is what YouTubers are doing, they get scared and they will tell their publicists, nope, I don't want to do no YouTubers because they're going to give me a Tasha K ambush. So it's really, really sad. And so it hurt us that does commentary. But that can shift because if I would offer these same artists, okay, we got 50,000, we're getting them for an hour interview. That's a difference. And then I told the publicist, person I know personally, I said, hypothetically speaking, if I were to offer your client $50,000 for our interview, would he do it? He said, in a heartbeat. He said, in a heartbeat. Because he said, when you pay for interviews, if I book the interview as the publicist, I get a percentage of that booking in a heartbeat. So I'm glad he let me know that. And it will come a time where I will pay for interviews. I'm not going to say I'm not going to pay for interviews. I'm not going to lie like that. Because I've already had paid for an interview with the whole thing with Rolling Ray. He charged about $55, $60, whatever that amount was. That was years ago. I paid for him. So I'm not going to say I will not pay for interviews. Yes, I will. I've also paid for other OnlyFans people. But I had another attractive guy. I paid for him. Think about paying for him like $40. He was asking $40. So I was like, well, let's get into your business. And I know I'm a guarantee to make that $40 back, in which we made a profit off the video. So have I paid for interviews? Yes, I have paid for interviews. And then I also have ran into people that I just couldn't afford to pay, like the Bad Boys the Bad Boy cast, can't afford to pay them. So that's why they have not done any interviews, because, and if they do it, you cutting that check, or you doing it with somebody that you're screwing and you give them something on the side, get that booty or that ping or whatever. But let's speak about the allegations about DJ Vlad. Yes, DJ Vlad talk about black people. Yes, he works for the feds. Yes, and when I say work for the feds, he asks the type of questions that prosecutors love. And he knows that. And then he asks these questions. They feed him questions to ask these artists to bait them. And they're just as stupid. And I don't too much want to put all the blame on DJ Vlad. Because you're an artist, you know you got a couple of bodies and you got cases, open cases. Your stupid behind is want to do an interview because you're so desperate, because he's offering you money. Now, these rappers are not going to be sitting there talking for free. And if they are, they really stupid. But some of them getting paid. Some of them, oh my God, someone Vlad. So I know my streams are going to go up. He's the voice of black culture. But what you got a couple of bodies. You be smoking your ops, smoking it like a barbecue grill. And you're telling all this tea, knowing that everything that you say will be used against you in the court of law. They're going to knock on the door. They're going to get all that footage. They're going to get all that unedited footage. And DJ Vlad, the prosecutors, be like, listen, we will send you some new tea about some new upper cases that could help your channel on the back end. So not just send us the footage that you put on there, send us the unedited footage of the conversations you are having with these artists. Send it to it as well, so we'll know how to build up our case. They do that. But these rappers and that's doing that, the little barbecue grill, the little chair, the little rock, oh, how many? I'm just naming names. Little grass, little baby tree, whatever y'all name, big tree, big bush, whatever the names are, you got an open case. You do. So why are you speaking about an open case knowing that you could possibly serve decades in prison, and a lot of them have been arrested? So, but y'all still rushing and breaking y'all back to be on there. And the reason why he wants Tyrese on there, because he's guaranteed to make more than $10,000, more than the $15,000 that he offered. Because he knows Tyrese is going to say something controversial. He's going to drag. He's going to talk about his baby mama. He's going to talk about something that we don't know. He's going to chop it up. The blog's going to repost it. That's ching, 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 money, money, money. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that he exposed it. Did he talk about the Nation of Islam? He did. He interviewed the Nation of Islam on the many members of the Nation of Islam. But then he started dragging Minister Farrakhan with no facts. And then once the Nation of Islam got on his butt, then he had to apologize. No, you knew exactly what you were doing. You were painting to a false narrative about the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. The false narrative about the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. You was playing into that false narrative. You were playing into the false narrative. As a white man, you knew exactly what to say, and you're playing it so you Google all the nasty things, the lies that they have been saying about the minister for decades, and you said it on your platform. It's a slap in the face, because if he's so evil and such a this and this, then why are you interviewing his lieutenants? Why are you interviewing his members? Why are you interviewing his ministers? Why you want to talk about him? Because you know the Nation of Islam is the cornerstone of this black people. The black people know about the nation. You may not be a person eating a bean pat. You may be eating you a slop of baby back ribs or some pork chops and sleeping with white men and women together. But you know who the minister are, and if you don't know who he is, you know who Malcolm X is, because he's going to ask questions about Malcolm X. So, or, you know, Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali was a faithful member to the Nation of Islam. There would be no name Muhammad Ali. He would still be Cassius Clay if he did not come into the contact with the Nation of Islam, come into under the leadership of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. And he was the one that gave Cassius Clay to change his name to Muhammad Ali. He introduced them to their convocation. You know what I'm saying? And that's where they changed the name. So, but this man don't know these things. He don't. He probably do know it, but he's ignoring it because he want to create this same wicked narrative about the Nation of Islam. So he had every right to post that post that he made, because I'm 1000% agree about what he said. Yes, he talked about the Honorable Martin Luther King. He did some as well. He talked about all of that type of stuff. He did. It's all on the video. But the problem is that black people will continue to watch him. He will not go out of business. He's too strong in this business because our artists are too weak. They want a payday. They're not getting paid fairly. They're on their way into prison. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to try to get as much bread as possible. And if you offer of them a crumb of 10 grand, they don't care about the ad dollars. If they had a mindset like that, they won't even get screwed in the industry. So, of course, they'll go ahead and say, I'll take the 10,000. Let me tell all of my business. Let me get into a beef. Let me all into my ops. And that's what they're actually doing. So I 1000% agree with what Tyrese is saying. Now, I will also say about Tyrese, yes, he did kind of want us to, and I'm black, I can say this. He kind of want us to band together and to him with his child support payments and divorce. But we also have to understand and hear what he has to say. He have an allegation that the judge is racist, right? Because at first I was on the narrative, he want Ben Crump to. No, he have an allegation that the judge in his case is being biased and being very racist. Because the average person don't know, it's very difficult. This is why you have to understand, and that's why Tyrese, you have to be proactive. You reactive, but you need to be more proactive because I've never seen you do and donate money to a black judge or to a judge that was going to help and not, you know what I'm saying, be more impartial when a black man come in front of him when it concerns the child support. When the last time I've seen you advocate or endorse judges? So you reacting to this, but you need to be more proactive before things go down and making plans. It's like, okay, let me nominate this judge. Let me donate money to this campaign. Let's do all of these type of stuff. So I understand what you're trying to call out, DJ Vlad, but I also look at your character, sir, about what are you doing to help the black politicians or any politician that is going to be impartial in that courtroom, because you could be non-black and still be impartial. You could be black and be just as evil as the white judge. So it goes hand in hand. So that's why you have to really study and research a judge, and you have the resources to do it. And then you have a voice of your followers that will follow whatever you say, whatever you preach, whatever you produce. I just think that you need to be more proactive before, you go off, because a lot of that could have been possibly avoided if you out here doing the work and out here advocating for better judges. Is the system against black men? Yes. When it comes to child support, it is. It's extremely biased. The way that the laws are set up, extremely biased. So what did that mean? That means that black men going to have to spend more time advocating to change the laws. Me personally, I believe that if you have to pay child support, that, and it's kind of challenging, because if you rich, the course look like that child is accustomed to this lifestyle. Let's break this down really quickly. Let's break this down. If I were to have a child, I'm worth $500 million. I go get this woman pregnant, and she have my baby. But I don't want to be with her. It was, let's keep it a stat. It was a one-night stand, right? One-night stand. I want nothing to do with her. And most guys don't want to do with the child. You think the child not yours, right? Because you just slanging that peen. You really don't know. But she go and file the right paperwork. You go take a paternity test. Boom, you are the child. Her next step is going to go get child support. Get child support. We go in the courtroom. The judge is looking at, and the system is looking at, oh, wow, you worth $500 million. So that child is accustomed to a lifestyle. You are that child's father. It's according to the courts, how the system is set up. We can't have this mother getting 1,000 because you worth $500 million. Oh, okay. We're going to give her $150,000 a month. And it's no like, okay, we're going to make sure she's spending on the child. No, we're just going to give her $150,000 a month. There is no stipulation where we're going to make sure she's spending on the child $150,000. And then she may get greedy and say, well, he need more than $150,000. She go get a lawyer, file the right. If the judge is pin upon his day, okay, yeah, you put him in a private school. Okay, well, we're going to make it $275,000 a month. So that's just how that goes. Now, a lot of men of privilege and power should know how to keep their peen under subjection. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these powerful men just dating these women don't really research them and just want to just do it for a look. They fall out and get mad, or you want to cheat on the side, or you want to have your mental breakdown, or you want to get something new, something brand new. And what do you think she's going to do? She's going to file for a divorce, which you're going to have to pay some alimony. And if she have children, she's going to have to do it. It is what it is, because a marriage is a business, and also to have a law set up. If you the breadwinner, if there's no a prenup, that court going to tell you to pay for that wife for a couple of years. Give us some alimony, or that husband. If you're a woman with money, Mary J. Blige is a prime good example. She had to pay alimony because the courts look like, well, that husband was accustomed to a lifestyle. So he still got to have that lifestyle. So we're going to make sure you pay some alimony, let's say a number about the next 4 to 5 years. Even though y'all ain't together, you still got to pay because this husband going to tell the court that he was accustomed to a certain lifestyle. You understand? So when it comes to this whole situation with Tyrese, is it set up? I believe so for some men, yes. It is very, very set up that way. And then also when it comes to getting custody, it's very difficult to get full custody because the courts typically really cater and keep the children with the mother. Now, unless that mother is just unstable, you really got to be a trash mother if you lose full parental rights and full custody of your children. That means it's some strong, overwhelming evidence that you are not good for them children. Because typically, historically, the courts really leave the children with the mother. But if you lose that, if you lose, wow, something ain't right there if you lose it. Because typically the courts, the judges, typically cater and let the children stay with the mother. And these mothers going to make sure to keep the kids with them because they want to keep the child support money coming in. Now, I think the laws need to change to make sure that money is being spent on the child, because there have been some cases where people have been saying, brothers have been saying, that the money is not going towards the children, it's going towards the women BBLs, going towards their nails, it's going towards their Gucci, it's going towards their Prada, it's going towards them going out of town, it's going towards them buying bottles, it's going towards them spending on other men. It is not really going towards the children. So that's why laws really have to understand that I believe the court should issue a person to make sure they say, okay, this money to make sure it's going towards the bills for the child, make sure it's going towards the children clothes, to make sure it's going towards the food, and you have to show receipts and real strong proof that you're spending that money on the child and you're not spending that money on you to get new nails and a new boob job. And if you violate that, then that should go back to the courts. You either could lose custody or that person don't have to pay all that child support. Something need to happen, because I think it's unfair that you able to get you a new boob job or a new kneecap with your child support money. And then you screaming broke because you ain't going to tell the court, well, I bought me a new thigh. I ain't like my thigh, or I wanted a new nose. No, that's not right. So I understand what Tyrese is saying. I 1000%, I understand. But I also think Tyrese needs to also help YouTubers like myself, because you need to go on my show, use your celebrity so we can build up the infrastructure and come there and answer all the questions so we can be able to go viral, so we can have the infrastructure, so we can be a black show that so more artists will come to it. But the problem is y'all talk all that roo-rine and y'all don't go on the black shows like that. Y'all ain't helping black media like that. You ain't helping the Wiley Show. So you talking all that roo-rine. Okay, answer our emails, which we send emails. We send some more. Come on the Wiley Show. Let us ask you these questions and help us build up our infrastructure. But just complaining and telling people, no, you need to use your celebrity to help the other side. And I'm talking about the black side. That's how you get that together. Because if you really want to keep them together, you go on a black show and respond to Vlad. That means that help us in the algorithm, that help us to put your name in the title, that help us to really go viral from the blogs, because then the blog will start to post us. Because not only you got Tyrese, an A-list celebrity that's making a lot of money, that's how you get them back. But just crying and roo-rine on IG, that's okay. But if you want to go on that step further, come to the Wiley Show. Come on our show. Have a conversation, either sit down or it could be virtual. I would prefer a sit-down interview. If you really want to say, if you know I ain't got to, okay, brother, I'm going to fly you down to interview me. Or I'm going to come to your city, do a little concert, come to your city and do an interview. You understand what I'm saying? And then we can chop up that same interview, that same formula that DJ Vlad doing, and watch the blogs post it, because I have a skill set that I'm going to ask the right questions. I'm going to get down with the get down. You hear me? I'm going to get down with the get down and ask these questions. And then the blogs will follow, because then you can call Angie and say, hey, Angie, post this. Or I'm not sending y'all no exclusive. Hey, TMZ, post this. Or I'm not sending y'all no more exclusive. You use your power, and then I will be a household name just off of Tyrese's interview alone. Then once Tyrese come on and say what he's saying, go viral, more women going to come on. More men, they're going to follow. They're going to come on. My email is going to get answered. And then sometimes I will have to respond to email. Good evening, Mr. Wiley. This is the publicist for Water Bottle. And we would like to bring our client on there to promote her new single. And then you check who Water Bottle is. 5 Grammys, always hit #1. She's got 55 million followers. I'm just giving you an example how Hollywood works. All you need is one person to crack open the door. Once that door is cracked, once it's open, then the rest will follow through like the floodgates. That's how that operates. And then you can do this for 10 years and get one interview will change your life forever. Do you hear me? So he come on the show. Then when you want to interview the people that you really want, you'll get those emails. You will get it with the who. And then, Tyrese, you give me the knowledge and be like, these are the publicists, this is another person. Then you get on the phone, hey man, I'm with my brother Wiley. I'm gonna give you an example how this operates. He go live on that same IGA, we just did an exclusive interview with black media. We did an exclusive interview with black media, Wiley on the Wiley Show, blah, 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 blah. Then everybody that didn't know who I am will be Googling, researching, and all that, and then we would get more artists. That's how it operates. Okay? So this is why I believe that this should definitely happen when it comes to situations like this. This is how you change the game. I'm going to give this exclusive to Brother Wiley. And he black. Full black. Right, Paul? You laugh. I'm black. This is a black show. The blackest you going to get. That's not funded by white folks. So that's what I believe should be. Then when I go live, there would no longer just be 282 people. It would be 10, 15, 20,000, 25,000, 35,000, 45,000, 88,000 people watching you live. You will be a household name. So don't talk about it. Show it in your actions and show me. And then y'all in the chat send messages and stuff, but y'all too busy. Some of y'all get highly distracted among each other. Y'all don't really love the wild. On someone sit down. Well, Wiley, I would like to. And then you said, I didn't sit on your. I sit in one day. But you could be messy and send you get a mess and then want me to get in your mess. I ain't getting nothing. When the last time you sent an email and sent some message, get on the phone on the behalf of the watch as a fan. You ain't no real fan. Get out of my face. So when it comes to Tyrese, it will all change if he come on the Wiley Show. Do you hear what I'm saying? So DJ Vlad have a formula where he have the money and he's putting his money to make sure he keep his spot in the industry. He will pay for interviews. He would pay for it, $10, $15, $25, $30,000. Sometimes more than that, depending upon who the artist is. Now, I do believe he, you know what I'm saying, he have a right to do it. And nobody was talking about this in this particular sector about Tyrese. The people that they weren't talking about this situation. I said, we really gonna, and they ain't gonna talk about it like me. You understand what I'm saying? So when I looked at it, I said, oh, I really have to dive into it. I said, I'm gonna dive into it last night. I said, no, baby, I need to dive it on Sunday. That need to be a sermon. That need to be a sermon. And then when it goes back into the child support piece, I said that needs to be a sermon. Now, all mothers are not bad with child support. You have great mothers that are spending it on the child. And I'm just giving you extreme. Most mothers in the, I'm talking about Pookie and Ray Ray, they ain't got no 500,000. They work at Walmart and FedEx, and it's a very limited. You may, I've known somebody, a homegirl, she get about $60 every 2 weeks or something like that. Because his income is small. He don't got it like that. The more she probably get $120 a check out of his check. You can't survive off that. Because the people that you screwed, they ain't got the money. They ain't got nothing. They broke. But you gave him the yoni, and it was one particular woman that lived on got on Facebook and put her baby daddy number on Facebook and say, can you call my baby daddy and tell him to buy clothes? And then when I did a little bit digging and I reached out to some of her family members, they said, we told her not to sleep with the man. She wanted to do what she had to do. And now you want some sympathy because the person that you screwed without a condom, didn't wrap it up, didn't tie your tooth or whatever. Now you got a baby and he's doing exactly what people kept telling you. He got multiple children. And I talked to his multiple baby mamas and they said, well, she wanted to be with him. What you get it live? He ain't did nothing for the first 3 kids with 3 different babies. What do you think you're going to do for you? That's common sense that you the one that dealt with that. Then you want some type of sympathy. So and then the girl that we communication with, she always talk about her baby daddy not doing. And then I said, won't you put it on child support? You can't put him on child support because they ain't gonna child support that Social Security check. He on disability. He on disability. So they ain't gonna go and deduct his disability check. But you the one that slept with him. You knew he was trash. You were just desperate. Warm, hot in the box. Instead of you going to get a toy until you found a good man, you got somebody, the first one that paid you any mind, and now you stuck. Now you see a good man, you want a good man, but you too tied down. You 2 handcuffs with baby daddy drama. So I'm going to gradually not answer your phone call, gradually not answer your text, because you got too much drama. And then every time you get on the phone, you talk about your drama, and that's a turn off. You make only type of text you gonna get, hi, okay, well, all right. Oh, that's it. When I start texting you like that with one word, it's over. And then when I think about when you do have time, when I want to go into that, then I go and I go and reach out to you. But that's it. When I feel like it, because I know you're desperate. You ain't got nobody. So when I feel like if I'm in your area, I hit you up. That's about it. But like, get in a relationship with you? Nope. You didn't flunk the test. Because you got baby daddy drama. Now, if you didn't have that, then maybe you're so nice, but you got too much drama. And then that baby daddy drama is my drama. And I'm not about to go compete with a man that's on disability. I ain't gonna do that. When there's plenty of women that don't have children. No, I'm not gonna compete with a man that's on disability because he mad that a new man that's doing all that type of stuff. Nope. I said, until you get your life in order, then we can talk. We can be friends. Yeah, we can be friends. But like, relationship, nope. You got too much drama. Too much. Too much drama. I don't have that drama. I don't. No child support drama. No baby mama drama. Peace. Birds chirping. No drama. No drama. Now, do I have issues and some? Oh, yeah. But I'm talking about like baby mama drama. Nope. Little drama, man. How can I get a bigger bag? You know what I'm saying? But like drama, because LaKeisha, LaWanda, LaKeisha. I'm live. She bringing the baby to my mom's house. You didn't take care of your child. Then she go live, drag me on the internet. You know, I'm child free. I can go anywhere around this. I don't have to check in. Well, what about Pookie and Ray? I ain't got a Pookie and Ray yet. Now, I'm not going to say I'm not going to have children. Yes, I'm going to have children. I don't have them yet because I ain't out here doing to get them. If you know what I'm saying. In order to get them, you got to be scientifically doing some things. You got to be doing some action. Now, did I have action earlier this year? Absolutely, I did. I had some action early this year. Yes, I did. And it could have been a possibility. And she told me that she may. And then she said, nope, I'm not. I said, thank God. You know what I'm saying? And I would have took care of my responsibility. I'm mature. This ain't no 22-year-old Wiley. This is a grown man. A grown man that is mature and that take care of his responsibility. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to take care of my responsibility. Period. Period, point blank. Period, point blank. All right. But it didn't happen. Thank God. Okay. All right. So that was that piece. And we're going to open up the phone lines and let y'all call in and give y'all thoughts about that. But yes, that's what I said. Tyrese, thank y'all so very much. I'll see y'all in the chat. I'm sorry, not Tyrese. I see you in the chat. Well, you may be watching. Wait a minute, player. You may be watching because your name is in the title. You know, and if my people really messy because they send me this stuff about YouTubers, then I hope they just as messy send this to Tyrese and DJ Vlad. I hope they just that messy because usually, if I was talking about a YouTuber, then it automatically be sent to that YouTube that we talking about. So hopefully, the same messy crew that sent everything I say about other people, send it to a celebrity. I hope so. And I hope y'all send me a screenshot to show me proof that you sent it to them. You know how you do get on your troll emails. Yeah, you get on your troll emails, and that ain't really your email. Lonely Blue Towel 88. Lonely Blue Towel 88. That's your troll email. That ain't your real email. That's your troll email where you just send stuff about what I'm saying. So use your Lonely Troll 88, Lonely Towel Troll 88, and use that account, your troll account, and send it. It's showing me you a fan like that. I need people that really are diehard fans that love the Wiley Show. They give when I say give, and they execute what I say. Those are the type of fans I want. I don't want no lazy fan. Lazy. Taking up space. Sit down somewhere. Too lazy. I need some workers, some people that really love our show. Just lazy. So I hope that they use it. I don't know about it, Paul. Did they use it? We will see. We will see. Because usually y'all, when the Kalen Walker, y'all kept sending Kalen Walker our stuff, and he called in. They definitely called. He definitely called. Did that brother call into the show when Tasha K interviewed the side chick of Marriage Huntsville? No, the side chick of the Boys to Men. She called into the show and she told me offline that my followers would send her DMs that I was talking about her. So hopefully them same followers is out there. If you hear me, sending the same message. All right. Hopefully, we would love to have a conversation with DJ Vlad. I talk to white people. I don't put my head down. Man, come on. We had a white man on the show. What was that, yesterday? Oh, day before yesterday. And he ran. So we're not afraid of talking about white people. Man, please. We'll talk about you and we will talk with you in a second. We don't mind that. So that was that. So let's move. I just had to just talk about that. Oh, let's bring him back home because I ain't pretty much finished. And that takes the Wiley Show to the next level. Because more people in this particular sector, they're not getting the views like they want. This one interview will surpass on every think their competitor, they will be in the dust with just one Tyrese interview. With one. Because Tyrese will be interviewing one of the best interviews, Brother Wiley, because I know how to ask the right questions. Do you hear what I'm saying? It will literally put Wiley as the next big thing smoking. Then more women that pay attention. I'll be getting more yoni, of course. So I will look forward to it. And it's going to happen with Tyrese and others. It's going to happen. And it's going to shock people. It's going to shock people. And we have already blocked all the YouTubers that I don't mess. We blocked them. Because there will be no jumping out of the bushes with your check marks. Because you want clout. I already did that months ago. There will be no jumping out of the bushes when we have these exclusive interviews and you jumping in the chat, you blocked. I done already blocked you. And if you want to come on, you got to show who you are, call in, hit that link like everybody else. You ain't getting no more VIP treatment. You have been blocked. Okay? I done already blocked every competitor that trashed us and got us blocked. We gave them that same energy. So if you've been talked about and it's going hidden with hundreds of thousands of views, you're going to have to hit that link like everybody else. I have to. You have to hit that link like everybody else. There will be no, oh, Wiley, such and such in the chat. They blocked and their backup page is gone and blocked. So if you want to hit that, you got to hit that link or hit that call-in number like everybody else. And if you try me, you will be blocked. And move on. You will be blocked. I blocked plenty of people. I got some more people. Let's throw some shade. Oh, let me, okay. Boom, block. I blocked some people on Instagram. They have no choice but to come to YouTube and give money so they can get some clout. You got to pay. And I get the messages, people all the time saying, hey, can you unblock me from IG? No. You gonna stay blocked over there. I learned that from Lovely T. I don't get paid for IG, and I definitely ain't gonna deal with your trying to roast me and I don't get $1. You blocked. So I go in the comments. If I see some shade, I go there, click on it, I block you. And keep moving. You better hold that. You better hold your peace. You better go over there with that. You better just keep looking and keep scrolling because you type it, gone. I don't play that. I don't. I will block you in a heartbeat. So when I look at Tyrese, I love the fact that he came up and he stood his ground. He really stood up to what he felt was wrong. And I'm glad because I was able to talk about it and dive into it. Brother, thank you. And hopefully one day you come on the Wiley Show. Now, that was that. Now, we have all these type of conversations in this particular video that we're going to get into. I didn't think that we was going to talk about this situation all day. I didn't think so. I mean, when I say all day for an hour, I didn't think we was going to do that. But we did. We did. And so let's get into Bishop McCarter. So Bishop McCarter, the side chick, let me see it. Shout out to the North Carolina Beat. Let me see if I can find, because the side chick actually responded to the allegations. Let me see if I can find it. The Sherry, her name is Sherry Bowden. This is what she said. Give y'all a little backstory. Bishop McCarter was slinging that peen, took her in his truck, was cheating. Her husband, you see with the messed up fade, got a private detective that found them screwing each other. And it's a tape that's out there. So Miss Sherry, she had this to say. She said, whoa. People have so much to say behind these photos. I'm sorry. Let me reread that. People have so much to say behind these phones. It's so funny to me and heartbreaking at the same time. You want to destroy people's lives off of what you thought you saw and trust the word of someone else. Y'all got me effed up. She started cussing. Yes, I said it. Screenshot this. Send it to whoever you want to send it to. Now it's my turn to air out a few people business, and I really don't want to stoop to this level, but I refuse to sit back and do nothing when all these lies are being told about me and damaging my reputation. First of all, I'm not sleeping with a married man. What y'all saw was not the intent of the rooms, and I will be sharing my story soon. Me and my husband have been separated since March 1st, 2022, and have not lived together since then. And the divorce is almost final. His A word is hurt and did not expect me to leave him after 21 years. Y'all can believe what y'all want to believe, and I only deleted my page for a few hours. Trust me, y'all Facebook bullies don't scare me. Okay? So she's saying that I'm divorced. I'm about to be divorced. But now we heard the side chick, the alleged side chick, Bishop McCarter, we need to hear from you now. And you got to address the congregation. Because who sent these pictures and videos, and what was the reason why you was in a hotel or coming out of a hotel with this woman? So, sister, I don't believe it. I believe you slept with Pastor. You gave him that yoni. You still, I don't care if you were separated. You are still married, because if you die in the separation, that husband still get everything you own, and before they put you have a funeral homegoing service, that husband got to approve it. So saying that you separate, you are still married. And half of y'all separate just in words. It ain't no court document. So we will shall see. And you ain't divorced yet. Almost final is not final. Okay? And you're not divorced. Neither is Bishop McCarter divorced. He married and you married. So don't try to lie to your audience, sister. Sit down, you out of order. Now you're cussing. You ain't saved. Go on in and repent for all that cussing and adultery. You sat there and you cuss. Then you commit adultery. You cussing. When people start cussing, that's guilt. That's guilt. Because your page was gone. And it was gone more. And you're a liar. Because your page was gone more than a couple of hours. And you wasn't divorced when you gave him the yoni. See, don't play no games here. You make him confuse the chat, but you can't confuse me. I'm a man. When you screwed the bishop a couple of weeks ago, you still married. And you're a liar because you did delete your page. And it was more than a few hours because I couldn't find it. I was checking for days. Couldn't find it. Now you reactivated your page just to cuss and talk about your man trying to throw your husband under the bus because he paid for the private detective. And he sent it to Gerald from the North Carolina beat. He sent it to him. He sent them the documents and the pictures and the videos. You cheated. You ain't divorced yet. And you probably was having an affair, and that's probably why y'all was separated. And this, your husband, I can guarantee when he do an interview, he probably knew y'all was cheating, and he wanted to show the congregation about this pastor is not living by what he preached. That's the theory, and it's in my gut that your husband knew that y'all were cheating. Y'all was denying the allegations. He need proof to send it to the church to show this going on. He had proof. Now, the reason why this story blew up because of the receipts. Because he had the receipts. And if I was in the same shoes, I would have did the same exact thing. I would have got a private eye. Done the same thing. So when y'all cheat like that, it's private eyes. And they're not really that expensive because you got some private eyes that would do it for $20 an hour or $30 an hour. They ain't that expensive like that, especially if it's in one little town, Carolina. Get a little, be right there. They got free time on it. It's a lot of ex-military, a lot of people that train to do this, got a little time, and will do it. Be right there, and you got caught up. You got to answer them pictures, and the bishop got to talk. Now, bishop, let me tell you why you're a piece of crap. Because you got your daughter talking, you got your side chick, and you haven't said a word. Now, it is Sunday. Now, today, you need to be responding. And if anybody live in his area of that church, go there and see what he's talking about. Did he address these allegations? What time is it in Carolina? It's like 1 something down there. I hope he addressed these allegations. Because bringing your daughter to having this is sad because you're letting the women cover up for your mess. No, brother, if you did the dirt, you got to stand on that same dirt and address what you did. How dirty and disgusting you are. That's disgusting to cheat on your wife. That's degrading. And it's an abomination to cheat on your wife when you a pastor. I think that's an abomination. I think you worse than the people in Solomon and Gomorrah. That's worse. I think you're in the same boat as them. Cheating. You understand when you cheat like that, you embarrassing the church, embarrassing your wife. She got to lay up on you and smell the scent of another woman's yoni. Wives, you know when your husband is cheating, you can feel it in your gut. You know it. You may not want to know it, but you know it. You know if they cheated. You can feel it in your gut. You know it. You just don't want to know it. But you know it. get you a private eye just to confirm it. So them private eyes are out there. And that's why this situation it is the way it is. Because that's why Bishop deleted his page. Okay? That's disgusting. You wrong. You're going to be judged in the court of public opinion. Because you pastor judge people daily in your sermons. So you're going to get that same energy. There is no only God can judge. Yes, he have the final say so. But the people still going to judge you for what you do. People judge every day. I don't really want her because she don't look right. That's judging. I really don't like that area because it's that another judgment. You put a hold up. So you can break that all the way down. But when it comes to exposing the pastor wicked, dirty draws, and then here you go, you so-called Christians, only God can judge. It was people that were judging folks to death for committing adultery. You will be stoned. Go in your book. Read your Bible. There was no only God could judge. They was picking up. You better go under the law of Moses. I know we not under that law, but look what the people were doing. And some countries still adopted the law of Moses. Still adopting that. You got laws in some part of the country that you can lose your life if you've been caught committing adultery. So I want to say that, and it's, she cussing. Because you mad, because you embarrassed. I'd be embarrassed too, sleeping with a married man and with a pastor. And y'all weren't even sneaky with it. You getting in his car, you showing up in the back, he showing up in the front, he changing license plates. He just need to resign. And he ain't gonna do nothing but cuss and yell. All right? So get it together. Now, that was Bishop McCarter, the side chick, and the husband. I stand with the husband for getting the private eye and reaching out to the blogs because he knew exactly which blog to send it to. And he sent it to one of the most best blogs, I believe, in this nation. All right? So that's how that goes. Don't make no sense sleeping with the bishop and then lie about it. At least when I slept with a man, I admitted, yes, I slept with the pastor. I will put his whole name out there, but off the privacy of the children and stuff like that. And her, because she's the evangelist now, and I believe she's still married to him. Last time I checked, that's her on Facebook. I think he's supposed it, but I did do it. I don't do it no more, but I did do it. I admitted that I did it. I ain't running and hiding and deleted my Facebook. I ain't delete that Facebook. I slept with that man with my head held high. Smelling the scent of his wife. Because I smelled her perfume on the blankets and the comforters and the sheets. But I said what I said. I didn't run and go delete my social media and hide, ducking and hiding, cussing, because you got exposed. All right? But did I do it? Yes, I did. Would I do it again? No, because he's older and gray hair and wrinkles. Because he was way old. Back when I was 18, he was late 40s. So now he got to be in his 60s. He said almost 70. I ain't riding that. Get that out of my face. I have to push him in a wheelchair or something. Nah. But did I do it? Did I get down with the get down? Yes, I did. Was it a long term? No. I was in his house. We weren't in no hotel. We was in his house, in his bed. So he was emboldened. When somebody screw you in your house, in the same house you sleep in, oh man, you got you a dangerous person. But this case, this ain't about Brother Wiley. This is about Bishop McCarter and that Miss, what's her, Sherry Bolden. About her. This is about them. Let's move on. All right. I just had to move on. So tired. Okay. Now let's talk. Oh, wait a minute. I got the DJ Vlad thing all on there. But that's good because I wanted that to show because Tyrese, I had your back. Now let's talk about Jaguar Wright in a second. I got a lot of stuff I want to say about Jaguar Wright. So she was at a sober house, a domestic like a sober house. And of course, Sean Davie Way, they pulled their resources together, and Brother King, they pulled their resources together, put her in this particular facility. And I want to answer the allegations that's going on about that. Number one, they didn't know the schedule. Number two, they didn't know the address. It was so rushed, wasn't pre-planned correctly. And I told her family that called me, and I said, you see, Wiley, this is why we cut her off. They're just wasting money. And one of the family members said, how about you do a GoFundMe and you get in what you get there? Because it's wasteful. It's very wasteful. And you ain't paying no $175 in a week. Most of that stuff is free. They're scamming, and it's very wasteful. And they use her to scam. And if she is getting paid to do it, you're putting the money down the toilet. Now, let me tell you what this stupid woman did. Just as stupid. She's in this sober place. And people try to take her for, well, we spend $175 a week, and we thought she was going to get a shared room, and she got a room. I mean, we thought she was going to get a room by herself, a private room. She get a shared room. They didn't have the space for all that. You gonna just thank God you got a place to lay your head, that you free. You complaining, you ungrateful. And then I told y'all she want to go on Facebook, on YouTube. She didn't like it that it was rules that you couldn't have no phone going. So she went on the computer typing. Because she's a little touch and she need medication, she left the computer open. And because this place is where people that domestic violence, they go there to live, they're running away from abuse that could have easily leaked out and put the whole place at risk. She's all online under the house name, under the company name, under their computer. They do immediately, they shut everything down. Jag mad because she said, I feel like I'm in prison. Then go back. Go back to prison. Go back to jail. You wanted to go out. You wanted to be out. But you want to do what you want to do. You can't get no apartment. And like I told her, I said she can still come stay with me. But the camera's going to be rolling. Because she's good entertainment. The thing about her, she want to do everything her way, but she don't want to take her meds. If she was taking her meds and have a conversation with her psychiatrist, she won't act the way she acts. She don't take her meds. She don't take her meds. She need to be in a mental. I kept trying to tell them. See, they keep trying to do this, and they're doing it out of guilt. And they're giving her the bare minimum because they're taking more money in the back end. Because people still giving money. They're getting new lights, new backdrops, and everything. Jag is suffering. And then Jag was talking about, I need to be a part of the process. Part of what process? You don't want to act right. You want to be able to do what you got to do. You can't get no apartment. You can't go live with them. You can't be on their lease. They're not going to put a lease in there. If they do, they'll be stupid. You want to break rules. You got a case that's coming up in a couple of days that you possibly could serve time. We don't know if you will be in a mental institution, but they wanted you out, but they really wanted you on YouTube, but that we've been dragging them since that y'all bring on YouTube to do all this video. And then they kept bringing on to YouTube to talk about the place. And I told, why are you doing it? They still want to get some clicks and views. And she got her a mentally disturbed woman, prostituted her on the show, Sean Davie Way. Now that same woman got kicked out of the facility. They kicked her out. She was arguing. Then she called the cops. This is what you're putting y'all money towards. A scam. This woman don't need to be in no sober house. She need to be in a mental institution. Then the people that's raising it, they'll look cuckoo. You got one that's cuckoo. Armand dragged him. He was weak. He's crazy. Ain't no way in the world that I'm going to keep spending my money on somebody that need mental treatment. No, baby. We're going to put you in a facility, but you're going to go to Green Oaks mental institution. No, you need to be in there with you can get your med around the clock. You're mentally disabled, disturbed, whatever you want to call it. You're just wasting these people money, and you putting it on yourself. Bang, you a backdrop. Then you say, I have to pay $175 for a hotel. You didn't pay that out your pocket. The people sent to GoFundMe. Who you think you lied to? You stop lying to these people. Stop lying to these people. I had the GoFundMe, your subscribers paid for her to be in a hotel. You didn't do that. You did not spend your personal funds. The subscribers did that. And you're doing that for you can brag about it on your YouTube to get clicks and views because you want her on the show. Then her family said, this is why we cut her off. See, I talked to the family. You don't know who I talk to. Sit down. You out of order, out of play, because you don't know who this phone be ringing. I know how to get down, what to get down. I talked to the family because they asked me, were you seriously bringing it in? Don't do it. I said, yes. But the camera's going to be rolling. I know it's going to be a disaster. But at least I'll be able to document it and get clips and views. Then she'll have her phone. She'll have a Newport 100. I want her just as high and drunk as she can be for it to be some good clicks and views. At least I'm honest that I'm about to use her. And we will make sure her phone bill and make sure she fed well. And she have a place to, and we will make sure she can get to go and drag people on the internet about Officer Remember. And then we will give her other names and feed her other internet and manipulate her for some clicks and views. Or if she don't like it, she can go back to the Dallas County Jail and eat 3 stale sandwiches. Because she's going to go back there anyway. Because she ain't going to do right. And then the liar. And see, this person, this is why I probably believe Armand a little bit. Because then this same liar that got exposed by Armand Wiggins for being fake. Oh, Jaguar Wright got a performance tonight. What's the date to her performance? What's she performing at? I wait. Never tell us where she performing. Never tell us her gig. Just lying to these people. Just lying. And couldn't even deliver the story right. He never could deliver the story right. You have to just really just sit through just boring stuff. Like you watching a dried wall, it's just very boring. So you have to take it and just put a little sauce into it. Yeah, I got something to say that don't nobody know. Jag got a performance today. Tonight she gonna be performing where? At the homeless shelter? Stop all that lying, sir. Stop all that lying. And then got less views talking about it. You got other folks that don't have the conversation with Jag. They got more views than him. Because he's so dumb suing folks, letting them get clout, and getting baited in the beef. They getting more views than Jag. And you got the connection with Jag because you stupid. You dumb. And you ain't following the Armand Wiggins strategy. You just as stupid. And Sean Davie Wade, he's a little smart because he ain't getting all that stuff like that. He got real content over there. You just getting used. And then when that person get less views, he baits you more in the beef. And you take it because you stupid. Then you were dumb. You didn't really expose Armand Wiggins because you're stupid. You let that man call you fat and funky, and you up there trying to play out innocent. You ain't innocent. You just as evil as Armand Wiggins. Let me tell you why you just evil. Because you use a mentally disturbed women for your own financial gain. You are more evil than Armand Wiggins because you use the mentally disabled to increase in views. Without Jag going cuckoo, you won't have no clicks and views. And it really ain't really working like that because when you try to talk about her being being homeless, another blogger got 3 times more views than you about her being homeless. This is stupid. This is dumb. And then you say, of course I am. When you women, when brothers getting other brothers, you just step to the side, sit down somewhere. Because a man got to correct another man. That's the problem. Women try to get, oh, you know, I know what I'm talking about. I got to stand up. Because that's just dumb and stupid and scamming the audience. I know exactly what I'm talking about. They using that woman. They get new backdrops, new cameras, new lights. And Jag out here just suffering. She had to be in an Uber. Don't even have a phone. The Uber driver got to connect. Oh, what to do? The Uber driver. They using this mentally disturbed woman. She would have been better in jail. She can use for content. She should have stayed right there in jail. At least if they do give her time, it'll be time served. What they getting out? Because they want to use her for some clicks and views and use y'all money for it. Now, in that regard, I do feel bad for you. Honestly, in that regard, I do. Because it's like they're getting her out just to screw her over. And using her for content. She'll come out better going back to jail. Let her sit there so it'll be time served. So whatever time, if they give her 6 months, she'd already spent 6 months in jail. Then they telling her, say you got mental. Then if she may, listen to them stupid people, she may even get time in the mental, which she needed, which is great. Because she do need some time. She need a time, not in jail. She need to sit in that mental institution. I'm sorry. She need to sit in that mental institution. And but Jag, she don't like to listen. It's like, I feel bad, but baby, you need to sit in jail. Ain't no way. I'm glad in this regard that little smart, the guy give it to him, doing GoFundMe's. I'm not putting my personal fund on that. Absolutely not. Why would I put my personal funds on that? And when I say I bring in that, oh yes, the camera's gonna be real because I'm gonna get all type of super chats and gas out because she gonna roast and gag because I'm gonna provoke her to roast and gag just for the cameras. So it's sad. She was at a good place, but that place is only for people that is mentally stable. She's not stable. That sober place for domestic violent women and all that type of, it's for people that are stable mentally. She ain't a good candidate for that place. And then they lied to the people and didn't even tell her that the woman got mental issues. They didn't tell them people that because they wouldn't have accepted her. They wouldn't accept nobody that's schizophrenic, not medicated, eating her son ashes, sending them videos of. They wouldn't accept her. They had to get her out of there. She's a security risk. She's breaking all security protocol. And then she called the cops. Not only are you stupid putting other women that are running from chaos, trying to survive, bringing a nut in there that ain't taking her medicine. And bringing the popo, bringing all this attention. Now, what if one of them cops is a friend that know one of the women out there, they're a cop, so they know where their wife is at. They go there and take them out. You putting them innocent women and people that live in that place at risk. Because you ain't gonna put her in no apartment and put no Lisa in there because she ain't gonna do nothing but get evicted and cuss out the Lisa off and they escort her out of there. And they said they got rules. Of course, everywhere you go is rules. They were paying stuff, didn't even do their research because they didn't care. They just want her out for content. They just wanted her out for some content. That's exactly, they wanted her out for some content. Just be honest. That ain't your friend. If you truly was her friend, you would encourage her to get some mental health treatment. Okay? So that's how that goes. It's sad in a sense that somebody, but it's easy to use the mentally able. It's easy to use the mentally disabled. I'm sorry. She need medicine. Y'all just wasting. You don't have enough. They're gonna have to go right back to that GoFundMe. We done ran out of money. I know they ran out. That money ran low. Cause they spent cameras, backdrop, Mexico. They ain't got no money like that. You trying to fund her, you better have millions. Cause everywhere she go, if she stay in that hotel long enough, she gonna get kicked out. She's a risk, a high risk. She's a very high risk. See, I didn't mind dealing with her. We would deal with the risk because the reward gonna be greater than the risk. Because we're gonna have a whole reality show. It's gonna be taped very well. It may even win us. It will win us an NAACP Image Award and a BET and Emmy. All that vacation equipment, all that they didn't use that woman's money and give her a dime. She can't get her a Polish sausage, a burger. She got put out. She didn't stay for no 3 days. She stayed for one night. She didn't stay for no 3 days, one night. And you know how expensive hotels are? That money ran low. And I'm hearing that Shawnee, when he upset. What you upset about? Y'all know what y'all was getting into. Y'all did this because y'all trying to pretend like y'all good friends. Y'all not. Y'all are evil friends. That's just like me, knowing that I mentally need some medicine. Oh, we're going to put you in a halfway house. We're going to put you in a sober house. That ain't going to work. You're going to be in there for a couple of days and get put out. She been doing this since the night before there was a YouTube, and Instagram, and Facebook. They ain't no friends. They using her for clicks and views, and that ain't even really working. Now for King, he need her to go live and go and be mad, because them views did not hit when he was talking about her being in the homeless shelter. Other bloggers that talk about got more views, and you on the phone with her. They did that for more content. They knew, oh, there's gonna be some more content. It's sad, but Jay, one thing that I tell the courts and I send letters, please put that lady in a mental institution. That's what she needs to be. Because even if they get out, she gonna end right back up in jail. She ain't gonna last long out here free and not go off on nobody. This ain't gonna be her first GoFundMe, nor it's gonna be her last GoFundMe. And guess what? She gonna show up with a new man that she did it. Because one thing about men, they don't care nothing about humping a mentally disturbed person. We had a person that was mentally one take her medicine. Her name was Angel. And Angel would just go around, get pregnant. She had multiple babies. She got about over 10 kids. Most of her kids is all scattered around the state. And they would just hump her. Didn't take her medicine. My grandmother used to bring her to her home. And clean her up, and we could tell when she's medicated. She just talked just as regular, just as regular, because she's medicated. Give it about a couple of more days when that medicine wear off, her mind gone. She started talking about conspiracy, just gone. Don't want to wear no shoes. Don't want to bathe. Try to bake a cake, burning up the cake. About to burn your how that. She went to the church one time, went in the basement because she wanted to make her son, which she don't even have custody of no more. In her mind, it was her son's birthday. So she decided to go and try to bake a cake and start cussing out the members. Then she came upstairs. Then she was cussing out the members. Then my uncle had to ban her from the church because she was just cussing out them and wanted to fight. Then another time, before she was banned, she was in the restroom. Didn't even want to let herself out the restroom. They had to call the cops on her to get her out of the restroom. She wanted to lock herself in the restroom. They had to call the cops to get her out. And then he had to ban her because she was cussing out all the members. Cussing him out. Cussed out the deacon before he passed. Cussed him out. I was right there sitting there. How she was just cussing. She wasn't medicated. She wasn't medicated. She was Jaguar Wright's age all her life. She's got worse and worse and worse. And if she ain't grown, she's out there somewhere getting babies, if she can still have them, in and out of mental institution. Because you see her just with hospital bracelets for different hospitals, just walking around. And one day I may take a trip if I can remember how she looked. She may look way different. You just be around with different hospital bracelets. I've seen that. So I've seen that. Like my uncle, he was in a mental institution, died there. Well, technically he went in a mental institution because my grandmother, he could always leave, but he was in nursing home because of his mental illness. Like he was in mental, he would just walk out and leave because my grandmother had a court order against him, so he could always leave. It was difficult. He can always go at free will, just leave, and he died in a place. He never had his own apartment, never had his own car, never had a license. He died there because he had schizophrenia. And he didn't want to take his medicine. He was fine when he took his medicine, just as regular, just as professional, but didn't want to take no medicine. He would decide to go and look for church cry robes. He would wear dirty cry robes for homeless people. He would put on a cry robe and come there with multiple clothes. And my grandma got tired because he would have boxes and bags upon bags of clothes. And when I say a lot of bags of clothes, all type of just homeless clothes. Then he would bother the people in the neighborhood. They knew he had a problem. It was a new group of people. So they beat him up, sprayed him with water, just whooped his tail because he wanted to argue with them, mess with them. He interrupted the dice, went to steal their dice, could have lost his life. Only reason why they ain't lose their life because I knew 3 of the dudes, and I just so happened to go on the block. Hey, man, we about to take out your uncle. I'm like, man, don't do it. He a little nutty. Oh, I don't care nothing about that, man. He touched my dice again. I'm a smoker. And then my grandma, we had to get up and put him back and set somewhere. We had to, call the cops, and they removed him. And then one particular time, he was cussing the police officer, wanted to fight him. And my grandma says, y'all took him to the hospital? She said, no, ma'am. We're not taking him to the hospital. He's going to the jail. He's going to Cook County jail. He's not going to the hospital. And they put him in a Cook County jail. And then they put him in a mental place. Then they released him. Then he didn't know when my grandmother stayed. So he's been missing. He was missing for about a good week. And then finally he found his way back to my grandmother's house. So that was pretty much the life. And he would never take the medicine. We would have the medicine. He would spit it. He knew professionally how to hide that medicine. He would find medicine all on the floor, all in the restroom, all in his room. He would never take that medicine. He was smart enough to know, I ain't taking that. He never did. He never was fully medicated. He never wanted to take it. He was very difficult to work with. And my grandmother got older where she couldn't handle him. And she had to put him in. If she cried, she broke down in tears. She had to, her son like that. And then we would go visit him. Some days he have a good day. Some days we just the evil piece of crap that you ever seen. He just couldn't stand my guts. He thought I was in the gang. He thought I was, no voices said I'm Larry Hoover's son. I'm one of Larry Hoover's lieutenants. I wasn't even born when Larry Hoover was in here. So how in the world could I be Larry Hoover? But in his mind, he's schizophrenic. You Larry Hoover's lieutenant. I work with Larry Hoover. That's exactly what he said. I wasn't even born when Larry Hoover was out here terrorizing the city. But so I had to leave, and then he would cuss my grandmother out, call her so many B's, and they would have to, restrain him. So that's what it is. So I never seen him, had his own place, and never seen that. And so when people say, well, why he ain't at home? Because we know he ain't gonna do right. The same thing with Jaguar Wright, ain't gonna do right. She just can't do right. She can't get right until she take that pill and really, really, really get her some extensive therapy and take that medicine. She don't want to take it. And that's why she's in a predicament. She will continue to go to jail as long as she breathes. She will have a more extensive prison record or jail. And then eventually she will commit a crime that it will not be a slap on the wrist, that she will serve a lot of time in prison. All right. So we shall see. And I understand that where I get it. I'm not going to sit here and say I don't understand. I understand why King does it. He wants to click the views. I get it. Your friend Armand surpassed you, always been the leader, always been head of the cheerleader squad, always had best looking man. He did not have to fund men, the thugs, and fund them for a piece of meat. He just get him off his personality. I get that. I understand. I'm putting myself in King's shoes. You always been number 3, 4, 5. Armand have always been number 1. He always been over you, and then when they couldn't get on, they would just deal with you just to get attracted to Armand. You try to get in contact and sleep with some Armand with his friend. They don't want to deal with you. Now you on YouTube, as you have always feel that way. Then you say, well, maybe if I pick up Armand Wiggins beef, maybe if Armand Wiggins bring me on the music show, which he done for 2 years, and still you didn't get no clicks and views. Still you didn't go viral. You had to go pick up a mentally disturbed person because you found your lane when she dragged her mind. You picked up this mentally disturbed person, and that's when you got the views. When she go live and drag, you ain't doing no talking. She doing all the talking, and people are watching her get thousands. You get thousands of views. And most people ain't gonna want to tell you that. I get it. They don't want to tell you that. That's the only reason why you have a crown family is using the mentally ill. It should be also be calling the Peel family, Peel, Madison family, or the mentally disturbed family, because that's what you're using, mentally disturbed person for your bottom line. That's it. That's your formula. If I can find Angel and use her, it would be thousands of people in that check of the stuff that she would be saying. It would be entertaining. And if I can find Jag and give her a phone and she come on the show, poof, thousands of people in the chat. And it will be better than him because I can pretend to be crazy. I'll start saying some conspiracy stuff. Just start dragging. Both of us together, manic, me, schizophrenic, me, bipolar. Baby, that's some good entertainment. She called the cops on me. I called the cops on her. Cops just coming. And this is the thing I want to say. I want to say this. You have, and somebody said it, either support your popular friends or just find people on your level. You have to be content with popularity. I lost people because of my popularity. I lost people because of my popularity. I have lost people because of my popularity. Because with me, I'm kind of different. I don't brag. Oh, I'm so, it's just in me. And people see it. A lot of folks saw it before I saw it. I lose people because of my popularity. I have people won't come on my show, won't respond because I'm growing. You know what I'm saying? I get it. They can't do it. They start a YouTube channel. I have friends that I know. They start a YouTube channel. They only get about 5 people in the chat. They say, hey, man, can you share it? I say, no. Because you be dogging me. Why would I share something you dogging me? You ain't getting no share, nothing. No. Because these same people, they get with their group of friends, and now they want to do a YouTube. They just ain't got the personality. Oh, they attractive? Absolutely. They look good, but they just looking good and having personality is 2 different things. Okay. Oh, can you share? Nope. I ain't sharing nothing. Absolutely not. All right. So we're going to open up the phone lines. And I understand. And I see where Armand Wiggins is posted on this community wall. I get it. I understand. Because in his mind, everybody is against him because of who I am. Because of who I am. I get it. I understand both sides. I understand King's side. I understand Armand. But what I will say in my closing, I understand, and I told Coffee City this when she made her post, stop saying that they were friends. That's a lie. They never was friends. They just knew each other back then. That's the difference. I'm going to break that down to people. You just knew of him for a long time. You were never his friends. You just known each other for a long time. Friends is different. So just because you have a friend with a person, this is your friend, that's the difference. You just knew this person. Because when they get to talking, they never was friends. You always been jealous of me since high school. We just known each other. They never was friends. They just knew each other. They both was in competition with each other. They both didn't trust each other. They just was acquaintances. That's it. That's all they was. That's all they was, just acquaintances. That's it. You was just an acquaintance. That's all it is. And that's what you hear. When you hear that thing going off, that's somebody sending me tea, and they unsend me tea. Did y'all hear that? I don't know if y'all heard the notification. But anyway, when people they send me tea on IG, and they're trying to unsend me tea, and I done already screenshotted it. So that's what you hear. When you hear them notify, like, that's people unsending, because Instagram notify you when people are unsending you information. They do that. Okay. All right. So that's just how that goes. So that's just how that goes. And we're not using the mentally disabled people. Now, when it comes to Tasha, yes. Tasha came on the show. Did we benefit from that? Yes. But she ain't been on for forever. We still, the Wiley Show, still better than we was when she came on. They came on this show. We didn't use the mentally disabled. We didn't ask them. We said, oh, come on. They come on because we talk about them. And Tasha came on when she completely blocked me. Why? Because we talking about what she is discussing. The same way anybody else, they come on the show. But we're not using the mentally disabled. You got a hospital mentally disabled for clicks and views, getting them out of jail just so you can interview them some more, and using y'all money and lying, saying it's all going to her. But I ain't telling y'all 60 to 70 to 80 to 90% of that money going to me from my cameras and my Armand Wiggins backdrop. But most of them got the Armand Wiggins. So I don't know what he talking about. They stole his set, his whole set. They got it. You understand what I'm saying? So that's how that goes. And so the Armand Wiggins and King and all that type of stuff, I understand what Armand was saying, but y'all never was friends. But that's the narrative he's gonna always ignore and not say. Y'all never was friends. Just admit it. Neither one of y'all was friends. Y'all weren't friends. And that helps Wiley bottom line, because Wiley was yet again right. Then they gonna do nothing but go on members only. The people gonna send it to me what they say on members only. Because you ain't gonna be on that members only reading cards. You're gonna be over there being messy. And they ain't gonna do nothing but go on over there and tell me what you say on the members only. If it's of any relevancy, they ain't gonna do nothing but send it to me. Because they want to keep the beef going. They ain't gonna be they ain't gonna be over there watching you do some cards and some readings. All right, okay. We're gonna do the phone. If y'all want to call in, child, because we've been on here for 2 hours. I didn't know we was gonna be on here for 2 hours today. Because usually Sunday is like dry, but it wasn't dry today. It was a lot of stuff going on today. Because yes, we will be going back live today. Don't ask me the time. You better subscribe and put your notification on. Okay. All right. Okay. So that's just how that goes. So let me put the number on the screen here. And I understand it. And then Armand said, only people that talk about me, they obese women. That's a whole lot. Like, it's like a narrative that he puts out just to make himself look good. It's women with banging bodies that send me information about Armand Wiggins. They are nowhere near obese. Can I please? I wish I could open up my DM and show you that the people, how they talk bad about him, and they nowhere near obese. I follow them on IG. So that narrative is a crock of cow poop, because they are not all obese, dark-skinned women. They're not. The number is 972-674-9462 if you got something to say about the situation. Okay? That is the number if you got something to say about the situation, about child support, about Tyrese, and all that. And I thank God that my show is not a call-in show. Ooh, I would be suffering if I just had to depend on the people to call in. Like some people can't. I could do a whole show without calls. I just do it just because the number is there and it's free. Thank God to my producer. They said, "Wiley, we know a way you can do it for free. What you paying $40 a month and you may get 1 or 2 phone calls? Man, this the way you could do it for free." And I said, "Let's do it for free because we could do a show for 3 hours by ourselves." Most people can't do that. They got to get a panel, and that's okay. That is okay. You have to have a panel. You have to have called. You have to feed off somebody else's energy. Thank God I can feed on my own. Absolutely. Okay. I can feed on. I don't need no props. I don't need no sound. I don't need to hit a board. I just old school. Just me, camera, talking. Give me a subject. Let's talk about it. All right. Yes. So that's how that goes. So make sure y'all go check out the website because, like I said, we posted some articles on there and all that good stuff. Thank y'all so very much. We have really posted a lot of good stuff on there. And make sure y'all go check out the website, www.wileythetroll.com. We love it, man. Thank y'all so very much for y'all massive support. Members, we will see y'all next week for Members Only Live, you guys. Make sure y'all in the building. Thank y'all for, I love all of y'all for just coming in the chat today. I did not expect to have a show this lit today on a Sunday. I did not expect that at all. Okay. And some of y'all not really followers of the Wiley or WileyTheTroll.com because y'all be sitting and y'all don't really check out my Instagram. And let me tell you why y'all don't check out my Instagram like that. Because y'all be sending me stuff that the blogs be posted. We done already posted that on the Wiley Show. So I could kind of tell. I could tell because when y'all be rushing to send me stuff on IG, you don't even be looking on my Facebook wall, which is fine. You can keep sending it to me, but most of the stuff is I've already been posted hours before they posted it. You know, sometimes they post before me, but some stuff I posted before they posted. You just ain't checking my page. That's you. All right. That's just how that goes. Let me see what y'all saying. Hello, y'all. This is a good show today. We got more episodes to do today. Today's Sunday. So I got another show that I'm doing with y'all today, too. Absolutely. We got another show that we're doing today. All right. I like my perspective too. Me too. Love y'all. Okay. Also too, we bring it back. We like I said, we will do the members only 2-man delay. All that down the pipeline is all about depending upon our schedules, and we're doing another political show. Okay. I was shocked that it was so good because I rewatched it. And make sure y'all go check out the tweet of the YouTube shorts, and also we're gonna upload it to TikTok as well. So thank y'all so very much. I just wanted to make sure it goes on YouTube first, and then we are definitely posted on our YouTube page. But thank y'all so very much. Also, we'll be back live later on today. I see y'all so very much. I will definitely not go live. Oh yeah, I will go live on Station Head, of course, because I have time today. So I will go live on Station Head. Okay, I don't see T behind the scenes. I see it here. All right, I like your perspective. Yes. Okay, so yeah, we are about to go on Station Head. So if y'all want to be on our Station Head, go download the app. Y'all know if you don't know we on Station Head, you are under a rock. And they're there. All right, y'all. Y'all be blessed. Oh, little black boy, you beautiful. Little black girl, you're enough. When times get hard, always remember to put God first. Always, I got to beg for some money. I forgot. I was caught up in the content, didn't even beg for $1 today. Or ask, all right? If you want to send us things to our P.O. Box, go to P.O. Box 701122, Dallas, Texas 75370. All right. Also, you can go to our Cash App, $ Marquise Wally 28, Cash App, $ Marquise Wally 28. And you can send it to a contribution there. It goes right back into the platform because we go out and we go to City Hall and stuff like that. And we got some more stuff to do. Is once it get a little bit warmer, we're going to be taking our camera and we are going to be on the streets in downtown Chicago. Shout out to downtown Chicago because they just have reached almost 100%. Oh, yeah, 100% occupancy in the hotels because of Taylor Swift. That was the most in history in Chicago. Chicago, despite what they say about this city, it is still the most beautiful city in the world. And it's a lot of stuff to do in the summertime. All right. People just judge the city just about different pockets of the city broadcasting. But if you go downtown, it's pretty safe and it's lit. All right. It's lit. It's lit. All right. Thank y'all so very much. Let me see. Hey. Is it? Love it. All right. We're going to be back because we got more topics to get into. And we're going to make y'all mad again. We got a couple more topics to get into. We got a couple of more topics to get into on Instagram that we got from Instagram, and we're gonna talk about it right here on the Wiley Show. Again, we want to thank y'all for coming on. God bless you, and thank you to La Maria for asking me last night if I'm going live. I was tired because I had to keep my energy for Sunday because I done already reached my quota for yesterday. I gotta save some of my energy, and so when she said, I was like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to rest and get a full. And then I got up early to approve posts. Then I went back to sleep, and I said, okay, it's time for me to do YouTube. Yeah, I went back to sleep. I said, let me get up and do. It's a lot of work, but it's good work. It's good work. It's good work. Okay, we tried. We tried to take in Jaguar Wright. It's people around her telling her not to do, which is stupid. A good apartment, furnished, everything, food, all in the refrigerator, drinks, Newport 100s there. She listens to people that's putting her in sober houses. We got a cell phone that she can have, high-speed internet. But her friends don't want it to happen. She the one that's stupid listening to those people. So you go right ahead. She gonna be right there. We had the mental thing set up for her. We have all that stuff set up for her. But we got a place that will help give her meds for free, give her some therapy for free, because she qualified for all that. But they don't want me. We got all that for free. High-speed internet. And most of it's where we at, the neighbors pretty much be gone. She don't want it. We got to move on. It's somebody else that we're going to let move in our place. Going to be good for some good old content. He's more attractive. At least I get in with the good air. You know what I'm saying? We going to bring him into place. And that's going to be some good old content. It may be some OnlyFans. I ain't going to tell. But yeah. Thank y'all so very much. Little black boy, you beautiful. Little black girl, you enough. Y'all still talking. Go ahead. Y'all still in here talking. what you need? You said sugar. Oh, we got oh, okay. All right, Mom. I'm gonna make some bacon. I used to. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. I love water. They, I had to put one of my cases away because these kids they don't like water, but they see me drinking it. They just want to just grab it, and they don't drink the full. But that's irritate me. They took a little sip. I said, I said, let me have these cases. I hit them. Or what do I? Nope. Go tell your mama to buy you water because y'all wasting it. I drink the whole bottle. I keep water by me. And even though I get up and I have to use that restroom because my bladder be full, but I drink it because I was telling people, I said, you have to train your mind. Like you have to like keep it by you by your bed. Because, you know, I have to retool my mind. So I get up, the water right there, I drink it. I keep water like in the bathroom. I keep water. Yeah, I love drinking it. And I don't eat sugar. I cut that out of my diet and I sleep better. Like I'm not as I used to be so bloated, like drained and full of I forgot what they call it, but I felt like I had to throw up, but I didn't have to throw up. I was congested because I was eating all that toxic food. And so now these shorts I got on, I had to put on a belt. Like these shorts I put on, y'all see that Team Wiley? I literally had to put on a belt for these shorts because the shorts, these particular shorts I got on, I didn't have to put on a belt because it just fit. It was tight. But then when I put it on today, I had to put on a belt because it was pouring out my pants. It was falling down. I literally had to put on the belt and everything. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what? So that's just how that goes. So I had to literally do that because I had to get my body right for Vegas. I refuse to be more bigger in Vegas. I gotta get ready for Vegas. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta save up for Vegas. I ain't got it. I'm saving up now for Vegas. I booked my flight, but I gotta get my hotel. My spending money. Because Vegas is in October. Let me put it right here. Give me a second. For people that's not in here. October 6th through the 9th, you guys. October 6th through the 9th. And if it's like no more space at that particular hotel, then you can get another hotel. I'll find another one. Wiley Show Production at gmail.com, but it's still room there. Wiley Show Production at gmail.com. You can send an email there if you're going. If you're going to RSV, so I can send you the hotel information if you're going. and everything like that. And you don't have to stay at that particular hotel. I have a person said they're gonna probably do an Airbnb. That's fine. You could do that. You know what I'm saying? We just let you know. You get my number, I'll let you know where we're going. So yes, I just kept, you know what I'm saying? Yes. So it's gonna be good. That's October 6th to the 9th. Also, too, you can, like I said, you can email me at wileyshowproductions@gmail.com. Let me keep that up there a little while so you all can have that. Okay, if you want to be in an Airbnb, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, yeah, you could do it. Or if you want to be where I'm at, wileyshowproduction@gmail.com. That is the email. That is the email. Okay. Yeah, that's the email. Okay. So we've been announcing this since the early this year, the beginning of the year for October. But time moving by fast. Yeah, we've been announcing this as early of this year. So that's the email. That's October 6th to the 9th. And if you can't make it, I understand. Everybody, got children, you got bills, the economy, inflation. I understand. And I'm not going to judge if you can't come. So I understand if you can't come. I understand. But if you can come, that's fine. I think somebody said they coming with their homegirl. So I see. So please come through October 6th to the 9th. I want to see y'all in the building. Y'all there. We got a lot of stuff planned. Like we're going to a lot of things. We got a lot of stuff planned. And we're in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Someone said that's a good time to go because the weather will be beautiful. So we would love to see y'all there. That's why we picked it in October instead of the summertime. We wanted to be beautiful. Yeah, that's why we picked it. So we would love to see you there. And so that's October 6th to the 9th. Okay. That's October 6th to the 9th. All right. I just want to make sure that for y'all can have that announcement. Yes, that's going to be nice. And we're doing a cruise. We're going to do a cruise next year. We actually going to do the cruise next year. So if y'all in the building, we're going to do the cruise next year. Everything. Oh, I got to get a haircut. Let me get a haircut probably next week. We're going to do the cruise next year. Yes, we're going to do the cruise. And then that is going to be enough time. We're going to try to give y'all a year max so you can do the payment plan so you can do that as well. All right. So we're doing stuff. And I know we're not going to get, we're starting to do stuff. So we get 5 people, 4 of it's just myself. I'm going to have a time because I'm on a cruise. So we're definitely doing that. And I know life happens for people. But we're definitely doing that. So that's how that goes. We will, like all the other places, we will visit like not this year because this year is done. Once we do Vegas, we're done traveling. we will like try to be subscribers. We'll be drawing that up in 2024. Yeah. Oh, my pastor's preaching. Oh no, it's a visitor preacher. It's a visitor preacher. It's preaching right now. Yeah. Yeah, so like all the other cities, check back to me in 2024. Because I won't be doing that much traveling in 2020 because I have to save all of my money for I probably would do because next year will be the Democratic National Convention. So I will probably not be doing that much traveling next year. Probably may do one place and we'll do the cruise. So I'll check my schedule and see how that's going to play out. Because the DNC thing is next year. So yeah, the DNC is next year. Absolutely. So so their convention is going to be next year. So I don't know where they're going to where facility. I got to check into that. All right, little black boy, you beautiful. Little black girl, you're enough. When times get hard, always remember, put God first. Now, we're going to go on station head. Get ready. Let me get it started now because some of y'all don't know we on station head. They don't know that. Yeah, so hold on. And if you don't know what station head is, you can text me and I will text you the link to station so you get the app. Because some of y'all are kind of old school. So I will text y'all the app in here. So give me a second. I will put the number on there. That is actually the number. 972. If you don't know what station head is, I will see you so you can know because it's an app and it's station head. Okay, let me put that on there. All right. All right. Let's see. All right. Okay. Yes, and station is free. Yes, station is free. Yeah, it is free. And I will drop it in there. So I will share the link in here. It is free. Okay, hold on. Let me put. Okay, it is free. Y'all let me know if y'all got it. We're gonna give y'all enough time for y'all to get into it. Okay. And see, this is what King and them don't want. They don't want to have to replay this moment what Jag did because they had to pay with y'all money and they don't want to have to go through this again.
At 3:42 p.m. according to the website.
Okay, so here, and you'll see like a lot of places, a lot of bond places will not bond her out if she has a current insufficient bond.
Really? So what does that mean? So she would have to stay? What? Can you break that down for me? Because I'm not understanding.
So I mean, there are some bondsmen that will work with that, and they'll be like, okay, cool, like, and they'll charge you an extra fee. It's not going to be cheap to get her out.
Really? So it's okay. So the $2,500, that's not really $2,500 or on your system?
Okay, so if her bond is if her full bond is $2,500.
Yeah, because I'm looking. Hold on, let me see. Let me go on. Let me look on the website because I'm just judging it on the website here. I always say $21,500.
Okay, so at $21,500, right?
Mm-hmm.
Divide that by 10, $2,150. A lot of places charge $100 filing fee.
Okay.
So you're looking at $2,250 to get her out, right?
Mm-hmm.
If she's insufficient with her bond, that means that she owes money to her bond company.
Oh.
So you're going to have to go, your best bet would be is to go back through the same bond company that she has, pay off the remaining balance, and then pay the bond that it's going to cost to get her out because they might charge a little cheaper and take that charge off.
Wow. Dude, I don't even know where she went because this is like an auntie of mine's.